The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. Anderson loses the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
At the 40-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. Open man is Robbie Anderson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Throw right side, taken in by the tight end, Bryant. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he'll drop it underneath to White. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, and they must like the matchups they're getting.
So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He completes it to Bryant. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They defer to White out of the shotgun. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter.
End of the first quarter with no score.
First carry for James Conner. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On the draw, Conner. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Herbert on 3rd down now. And And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From fourth down to first.
44-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert looking downfield for Godwin. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Lawyer Malloy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
White, the ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And all the way to the opposite 45.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll check in with our Jonathan Coachman. He'll have highlights and analysis of the first half, and our highlights will likely be on the defensive side of the football here. Scoreless game. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. Third and long. It's Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Flushed out right. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Max Crosby just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he comes back with one complete. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. To Jefferson on the slant. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Back to the air, Herbert on 2nd down. Going for it all. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
That is caught left side by Bryant. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught. It's Thomas. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. That's good for 28 yards. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Washington. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Going deep here for Bryant. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Derwin James with a pick. There he goes, right side. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Washington. That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
And how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense, and the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
It is blocked and no good.
So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And this a very, very short kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and it's 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we have a guy who made the catch. They try to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
9-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that will be incomplete.
My good friend, I'm just going to pose the question to you. Did that look like a pass that he should have thrown?
Now, the rookie probably needs to be a little bit more careful in these situations.
Yeah, that throw would turn him into a veteran quicker, but not in the way that he wants. He wants to learn his lessons by making good throws, not throws like that.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. Forced out to his left. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 25. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. On Herbert, his 3rd. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 27. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
It's now
an incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert, screen pass to Connor. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Herbert back to the air. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Jefferson, incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Steps away to his left. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz. Too fast to handle. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Herbert escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He completes it right side away. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 32 that time. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Wilson on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Throwing again. Wilson. Looking downfield for Dez. And now here is another interception. Rasul Douglas picks it. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Washington on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. And the Raiders have got him.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs. They covered well. Allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Robbie Anderson, 66 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
At the 31-yard line.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a 2nd straight loss.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Play action. It's Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by around the corner, Bradley Roby. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
And 9 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run here with counter. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards.